Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. My name is Raynday. Today we're covering Androxus and some of the changes to his weapon, and of course showing off the brand new legendary cosmetic, the legendary weapon you can get in the VIP store, Shattermaw. It's pretty cool. This is my first game playing it, and already starting off to a good start here. Take down Pitter Crew, going in against the Talus. Looking for a couple of answers there. The new weapon feel is definitely feeling different. I want to talk a little bit about how that feels with my first impression and give you guys a sense of what you can expect when you go and play with the new Androxus. Whether I really like the legendary cosmetic, and let's just finish that one. Yes, it's awesome. And then whether Androxus is back. That's what this video will cover. So stay tuned for that as well. If you enjoy this type of video, please make sure to like, to comment, to interact. It helps these videos, it helps the channel, and helps to make it that much easier to make this a daily dose of content that you guys can enjoy and love. So let everyone know let me know that you guys like it by supporting in whatever way you can. It's not money, but I mean, your interaction is really the biggest support you could ever do. So as you see here, we're pretty close to not really being able to capture the objective. It's a Torvald and a Maldamba standing there. I don't really feel too confident being able to take it down, but we may be able to finish something off here. One shot onto the Talus, hoping he's going to try and poke his head back, but go up into the air looking for one. Evie takes me one shot away from going down. Pitter goes into the ice block and then finishes me off. So I got to say, nice job by her. I'm not really getting the rhythm yet, but it'll come. It'll come. It's been a minute, and that's one of the things when you play this new Androxus and the semi-automatic weapon, first order of business today, it is a new feel. And to be honest, when we talked about Torvald in the last episode of Paladins here at Raynday Gaming, it was kind of like, is it better or worse? With this new Androxus change, I know it's different, but to me, it feels unabashedly better. I feel like I have so much more control in these fights. It's going to take a second. Oh my god, nullify OP. Torvald, holy crap, the silence comes through and I have nothing to do, no abilities, and Androxus without abilities is not a good flank character. He's not good that way. And Torvald showing off the power he just got with that beam. A lot of people saying that's pretty dang strong. You could see the power of it there. I was helpless. As we're trying to defend, we need to get ourselves back into this. Talus goes ahead and ults me, and I'm ready to fight there. Now I start realizing how fast this can fire, and that's one of the things you want to look out for. And look, it's a completely different style of play now once you start realizing the exact rate of fire you can hit onto these things. I'm silenced yet again, so I can't use my abilities, but we take down the Zen, and here's the accursed arm, trying to just delay, and we're at the precipice of losing this point, but we stun him out, we stall him, and I'm on a 4 streak, finally getting some rhythm. And things are looking good. So as you can see, the weapon in my hand, it looks awesome. It's a great feel. And going back to the semi-automatic, I think this is a great look for Androxus. Not only is it going to give you that higher skill ceiling potential with better players being able to utilize it more, but it's really, I think, more damage when you look at it. Like, look at this Maldamba, he's so low, trying to hit one shot, we finish him off. Ace Wielden jukes left and right back into the actual bullet. Zen can't fight me from this range, so just holding down this corridor is smart. One shot, and there's Pit Crew. He goes down. He might need some new tires. I don't know. It's a NASCAR pit crew joke. Never mind. Anyways, Zen's helpless. Goes into the bill. I'm just going to run away. I didn't really have my aim set down. We get a glimpse of someone, but we're going to leave him there. So, yeah, I think it's really good. I think you guys should try it out. Let me know what you think about the gameplay. It does feel a little bit faster, right? When I'm firing, that's what I really feel like. It felt faster. I felt more engaged and vibrant, and I think that's a good sign for Androxus. I think a lot of these changes, the general kind of discourse around these changes is kind of that all these champions that I know and love are feeling different, are looking a little different. And what's up? Please don't change this one. Please don't do that one. Guys, the biggest thing I want to communicate is that no one's changing champions just for the heck of it. Champions are being changed for serious purposes. You have to understand, when you change a champion, whether you do semi-automatic or whether you change abilities like you saw with Torvald, that is like the entire amount of work. You have to change animation, you have to change sound effects, you have to change, for the most part, a lot of different teams within Hi-Rez have to work together to make that happen. And when you have that go down, you can't just do it lightly. It's almost like doing a new champion. So these changes are often thought out. They're encouraged to give not only players who play the champion, but players who play against the champion more options to play well, contribute to the fight, but also counter champions that, especially in Torvald's case, sometimes had a bit of a difficulty in countering. I think it gave Torvald a little bit more high end on his own side and on the enemy team side as well against him. And Androxus, I kind of feel the same way, except this weapon just seems to be more powerful. Look at this. Holy Tamoti. I just hit the jackpot. Waiting for Talus there. Going to take down Ace Wilden and wait for the Rune of Travel to come back. One shot, two shot, miss them both, but now the third could do it. He doesn't even know I'm here, and that's the beauty of it, because I'm in just such good positioning. I could have missed, and I did miss probably 50% of those shots, and I still got 2 to 3 kills, and our team dominated that fight. That is the power, guys, at a high level, at a low level, at any level of positioning and timing. As a flanker, you are not the guy that needs to be first into the fight. You could be last, but as long as your positioning is there with the damage, the burst you'll be able to output, you are going to be able to significantly impact it in a positive result for your team. Evie already going down. The ice block is here. Can we finish her off? One shot there. She's going to get away. Oh, no. Variable Facts finishes up Pit Crew. And now I'm just here. I hear the Zen. I flare above the window. One shot onto him already. He's taking damage. He's going to have to go into the defensive retaliation. I hit him, but he counters the Godslayer, but that's okay. The last shot will take down Skojare Siren, and we'll keep on moving this payload. So things have definitely changed here. Once I've gotten a hang, and I think you guys can see that I've kind of starting to get a hang. Oh, what? Oh, man. Peak Wars did not win with a victory for Raynday. But as you guys can see, as I was starting to get a little bit of a hang of this weapon is proving more and more deadly. There is a limited fire rate. I think it's 0.25 if you slam it down. That's the number I have in my head. I don't know why. It could be wrong, but that's what I think. Not for sure, but that's what I think. So you can get off 4 shots in a second. I mean, 600 damage a shot. I mean, if you're running Dark Stalker, that's even more. It's pretty nasty how much DPS you can output with this guy. It definitely was a buff for him. Trying to finish off the Eevee, but she gets one shot, and this Zen, I guess, I don't know, was it the Zen who was shooting me? Looks like, oh yeah, he got me to half health. She just popped out, saw the kill potential. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. That was my bad. I just got kind of tunnel visioned. And you can see the difference in my play and my effectiveness is just like when I'm playing smart or when I'm tunnel visioning and doing things like just trying to kill the Eevee because she killed me last round. Like that's, you know, you could just see how much of an impact playing intelligently can be on your flanker play. Now, the other question that I think everybody wants to know and wants to talk about is Androxus back? Are flankers back? Are they able to be a part of this meta? And are they, I don't know, are they just playable? Are people gonna get mad at you for playing flankers now? And I honestly think that with the introduction of Maeve, with some of the changes of Sky, see you later, Evie. Oh my god, this is not a good talk about flankers. Sir Golden Nugget takes off that one, but I grabbed 2 for the money as all the good stuff happens in a row. Torvald already getting bursted down. Help with one shot, help with another, and Sir Golden Nugget cleans that up. But as this Maldama comes through, I think the real answer to this question is that, yes, flankers are viable. They can be played. They may not be in all situations just as good or better than a tanky damage dealing frontliner, which is to be understood. Sometimes people just have more success with Ruckus because there's a little bit more survivability. You're never going to get away from that. But in terms of pure burst, which I think the game is moving towards flanks, not contributing the raw DPS of even some tanks or, you know, consistent damage, right? Consistent damage and survivability. You look at damage dealers, there's a lot of just raw DPS over extended periods of time. I think flankers, where they go is burst. And when you have that, I think flankers are now, with these semi-automatic changes for Lex and with Androxus, going to synergize off of each other, and with the weapon changes for Maeve and being able to contribute what their role is intended to do. It's to get to that back line, it's to flank around, and it's to find one target, get them out of the fight, and all of a sudden that 4v5, and maybe the enemy team doesn't have their healer anymore or their main damage source, and you've suddenly turned the odds in your favor. It could be just the best version of the Hunger Games. The odds always in your favor if you play these flanks right. I'm expecting they go on this right side too, and they are, but this time the Maldam, I think he sees me. I think he sees me. I'm trying to juke out. Oh, yeah, he definitely sees me. Already taking a lot of damage. I hit him 3 times, but holy crap. Did he just solo me? Oh, my God. Don't mess with the Maldamba, baby. Flanker or no. Damba's in the 1v1. Man, they're about as good as it gets. Don't be messing around. Show some respect to your snake, ladies and gentlemen. We are close to winning this game, though, and again, I think it's a good look for flankers. I think Androxus could be back in this meta. I think this could also mean that Lex might be back in this meta. Look at these low targets straight into the ult. I missed a couple shots, but we put the Maldamba to bed, and we get the Eevee. We turn around. Variable Facts gets that one, and now trying to flank on this Talus. We should get 1 shot. Miss 2, miss 3, but that 4th one is landing. You know it, baby. The victory comes through anyway, and congratulations active flanks. Yes, in summary, I do think that Androxus, this legendary weapon, is sick. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay and some of the custom death effects that you guys are seeing, the green little mist shatter thing. I think Androxus' new semi-automatic weapon fits him really well. It's not like a change of pace so much like it was with Lex. It still feels relatively similar in my eyes. Like, I picked it up and felt fine the first couple of games that I played it. And again, I think flankers are on the up and up. I think Maeve's stock has risen. I mean, heck, we've seen Skye in competitive Paladins, which is pretty nuts, and like played by Lazy of all people, like at the top tier teams and all over Brazil. Skye was played all the time and used really, really well by guys like GTFA when they were playing. And so it's really exciting to see flankers finally resurging. I think some of these weapon changes, although taking a bit of time to get used to, will ultimately and are ultimately contributing them, allowing them to contribute more in their designated role. And I hope you guys give it a little bit of time. Go ahead, try out some Lex, try out some more Androxus, check it out for yourself, because I think you'll find after a few games, when you get your rhythm, you're going to be very, very happy. Check out this message, by the way, guys. Using derogatory terminology just doesn't work. It's pointless, because people who don't care, they just move on, and it only just goes within you. You're the only one who's saying it, keeping it in your consciousness. Let it go, guys. Enjoy your lives. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want, and as always, remember to never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see you all next time.